Tonight on Apple Valley News Now, live at 6, the Pilot Rock Fire continues to burn in Umatilla County. It's causing level 3 go now evacuations. Our Monique Ledesma will tell us more. Also, the National Interagency Fire Center has increased its preparedness to its highest level, what they say they expect to see across the country into this weekend and through next week. Plus, the Benton County Courthouse celebrating 2 more graduates from its therapeutic courts programs. Find out how much it means to have the graduates get a second chance moving forward. And let's get a live look outside. Actually, no, we're going to look at a pool. This is in Richland, sorry. Meteorologist Tiffany Savona in for Stacy tonight. How long will our heat wave last? She's got your forecast right now.
This is Apple Valley News Now at 6 on your side.
Nice to see people swimming. Good evening, everybody. Thanks for joining us here at 6. I'm Austin Reed. All right, we're going to start with fire season 2024. The Pilot Rock Fire continuing to burn in Umatilla County, triggering several areas to be put under evacuation levels of 1, 2, and 3. The fire has grown to about 20,000 acres. Umatilla County Sheriff's Office Captain Darren Ward says the fire is along Yellow Jacket Road and Highway 395 South. Parts of the fire line are contained. Crews are now monitoring the area. Fire crews are concentrating heavily on the west and south end of the fire along Bear Creek Road and right to the west of Gurdane Road. The dry conditions and increasing temperatures are becoming more challenging and more firefighters are expected. Captain Ward says there is a big message to fire officials they want to send out.
So at this point, we want people to stay out of the area, not to interfere with the fire crews and kind of let them do their job. Well, for the safety of the fire crews and for everyone else that are fighting the fire, we don't want them to get in there, get hurt, get in the way, slow down the fire. So we ask people to stay out of the area.
Now, for people looking for shelter, there are 2 shelter spots, one at Grant Union High School and the other at the Pendleton Convention Center. We are getting new images of a large wildfire that burned about 800 acres in Walla Walla County. It happened in a wheat field right near Rid Path Road. That's just off of Luckinville Bridge Road. Several fire agencies, including Walla Walla County Fire Districts 2, 4, 6, 8, College Place Fire, City of Walla Walla Fire, and the Walla Walla North County Fire Department arrived. It took several hours to contain the blaze. Firefighters say there were 3 farmers who also helped in stopping the fire by using their disc machinery to contain the spread. No structures were lost and nobody was hurt. As of Thursday, over 3 million acres have been burned in the U.S. by wildfires. And with extreme heat to continue in some parts of the country, there is a high potential for more large wildfires to emerge. The National Interagency Fire Center has increased its preparedness to its highest level, which is PL5. This green lights a larger scale operation for wildfire control like hotshot crews, air tankers, smoke jumpers, and communications equipment. Now, to find out more about this fire and others that are burning right now, go to our website, applevalleynewsnow.com. If you scroll down the page, you'll see a special section just on wildfires. And we do want to point out, too, that just about 30 minutes ago, the downtown Kennewick Farmers Market posted online. They said because of the extreme heat, they have made the difficult decision to close the farmers market today. All right, other news now. We are nearing the end of our second week straight of triple-digit heat, and as we head into the weekend, it's more of the same. So let's get now to meteorologist Tiffany Savona. She has a full look at our forecast. Tiffany, good evening.
Good evening, Austin. And that heat is only going to build as we head into the weekend, and we're talking about near record heat. Once again, it has been an extremely hot July across the region. Let's take a live look out of our Dust Devils camera in Pasco overlooking Giesa Stadium. Notice that haze, that smoke in the distance there. I want to show you our visible satellite imagery because earlier this afternoon you can clearly see the smoke from the Lone Rock fire into Northeast Oregon getting pushed off to the north and east. So that's the smoke in the Tri-Cities. That's the smoke in Walla Walla Walla. You're also seeing some of that smoke from the Pilot Rock fire as well. So that's smoke coming from Northeast Oregon. Temperatures aren't helping out the situation. We are well into the triple digits in many locations. 102 Tri-Cities, 100 in Prosser, 101 in Toppenish, 97 in Walla Walla. Let's show you our computer model forecasting that smoke, because that smoke, that haze, will linger overnight tonight. It'll start to thin out a bit by tomorrow morning, though. And then as we take it into tomorrow afternoon, winds will be out of the southwest, so that'll bring some more of that smoke into places like Tri-Cities, Pendleton, Heppner, and Walla Walla once again. I think we'll see a clear sky in Yakima. So a bit hazy, a bit smoky tomorrow in Tri-Cities and Walla Walla. Yakima, plenty of sunshine. Highs in the upper 90s. Yakima, Walla Walla, 103 for your high in the Tri-Cities. Hottest day looks to be on Sunday. We'll talk about how high those temperatures will get, and we'll also have that golf forecast coming up in a bit. Austin, back to you.
All right, Tiffany, and for Stacey tonight, we'll check back in with you soon. Thank you. Walla Walla continues to offer a cooling center at First Congressional Church. That's at 73 South Palouse Street. The center is open from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. through this Sunday, July the 21st. Those days may be extended as our triple-digit heat continues. A Seattle police officer has been fired after laughing and joking about an Indian grad student who died when another officer hit her in a crosswalk. Hannah Knowles says that members of the community say this is not the only case that needs to be looked at.
She was 26 anyway. She had limited value.
It's the police body camera footage that sparked nationwide outrage.
Yeah, just write a check. Just... yeah, $11,000.
That's Daniel Otterer, a now former Seattle police officer, allegedly mocking the death of 23-year-old John V. Kandula, who was hit by another officer in a South Lake Union crosswalk in 2023.
But she is dead.
Interim Seattle Police Chief Sue Rahr notified Otterer of his termination, saying his actions have, quote, brought shame on the Seattle Police Department and our entire profession, making the job of every police officer more difficult. Otterer later said that the call was meant to be union business and that his comments were not meant to mock Kandula, but to mock lawyers who debate the value of life after a police killing.
The value statement, as if the meaning she has no value.
Arun Sharma is a community member and organizer who has fought for justice for Kandula. Sharma says the termination is a small step to the justice that needs to be served.
For police officers and the police guild to have the audacity to even talk like this in private, it means there's a culture.
And thank you for that, reporter with the story. Kandula was on track to graduate in December 2023. Her family says she was a beloved daughter, adding, quote, we firmly believe that every human life is valuable or invaluable and should not be belittled, especially during a tragic loss. Well, the Benton County Drug Court celebrated 2 new graduates today. Let's take a look. The drug court was created to give people who are charged with qualifying felonies an opportunity to recover from their addiction. The program can last for over a year. The 2 graduates today who were able to inspire other candidates shared their stories, and the judge even read from a closing letter from one of those grads.
This is what she said. My life prior to entering drug court was absolutely and completely a disaster. I was using all day, every day. I entered into an abusive relationship. It came a point where not even makeup would cover up all the bruises and injuries and black eyes. My self-esteem was gone. I had nothing.
We love hearing that sound because after completing drug court, the graduates get their charges dismissed and get to embark on a new life with new skills and new mentors to help guide them along the way. Your news at 6, just getting started. Still ahead tonight, the Tri-Cities Animal Shelter needs you right now more than ever. The shelter is at max capacity. Who needs the most when it comes to adoptions right now? We'll tell you. And the triple-digit heat continues to plague us. Here's that live look from Richland right now. Tiffany Savona in for Stacy. She'll have your full forecast as we'll be back right after this.
Want to test drive U.S. Cellular's nationwide 5G coverage?
Yeah.
Download our app. Want to do it even faster?
Here we go.
U.S. Cellular works great out here. Wow, still have 5G here too. Hey, I wonder if U.S. Cellular lets me stream in my rec room. Yep, it's working.
Try out our nationwide 5G coverage free for 30 days. Download the U.S. Cellular Try Us app today.
I have worked with Senator Curtis King for the past 2 years, and I know how much he cares about the constituents in his district. He is well respected by both parties. He is results oriented, and he works very hard for the district.
We got to elect Curtis King. He has a proven record. We're very lucky to have him as a representative in the Senate.
There is no better candidate for the job than Senator Curtis King.
I'm Senator Curtis King, and I'd appreciate your support. Thank you.
It's Walker's Furniture's 44th anniversary sale, where you can buy like friends and family with savings up to 44% off and get special financing for up to 5 years.
It's a great time to save at Walker's.
Choice Student Checking. Open yours today at any Yakima Federal Savings and Loan.
Attention all Hanford and PNNL workers and contractors. Join United Energy Workers Healthcare for a free lunch and learn resource fair on Friday, July 19th at the Three Rivers Convention Center in Kennewick from 11 to 2 p.m. You may qualify for additional healthcare benefits and financial compensation. Learn more at our free lunch and learn resource fair on Friday, July 19th at the Three Rivers Convention Center in Kennewick from 11 to 2 p.m.
Downtown Summer Nights 2024, presented by Yakima Federal Savings and Loans. Mark your calendar for the last 3 Thursdays of June, July, and August. Join us at our new location, 15 West Yakima Avenue. It's time to make this summer the best one yet. Live music, local artists, and delicious food await. Bring the whole family for a night of fun and festivities, and for our guests over 21, don't miss out on our exclusive beer garden. Enjoy the best cocktails, wine, beer, and cider the Valley has to offer. For more details, visit downtownyakima.com.
Adelante. At last, we can finally have someone who understands us in the state Senate. Maria Beltran understands us because Maria is from Yakima. The daughter of immigrant parents, she's lived the challenges in our community. She'll fight for us hardworking people, so there's more work with better pay. Maria Beltran, so finally the state Senate will have a fighter for Yakima and for us. Maria Beltran, adelante.
The Golf Forecast, sponsored by the Wild Horse Ladies Golf Classic, August 12th through the 18th.
We are back now with an urgent plea tonight from the Tri-Cities Animal Shelter in Pasco. The shelter says they are currently past capacity for both dogs and cats. They tell us they are doing everything they can to accommodate the influx of animals. They even purchased more pop-up kennels and are utilizing all available shelter spaces to ensure every pet has a safe and cool place to stay. But with it being so hot, things aren't helping.
No, it's not making it better at all. People are bringing in animals that are out of the heat and trying to bring them into us. And then again, like I said, we're lack of space. We can't also keep animals outside because it's just too hot. It's really sad because there's a whole lot of homeless animals out there that need sheltering. We have animals in pop-ups right now.
Officials also say they are in dire need of adopters for large breed dogs. The shelter is open Tuesday through Saturday, and we have more information about the shelter on our website, applevalleynewsnow.com. Construction work on several safety and security upgrades funded by the February 2023 Capital Project Levy are now underway for the Richland School District. Leaders say these upgrades will modernize their oldest buildings as newer schools were constructed with advanced safety measures already in place. Anticipated completion on all projects will be late August 2024 before school starts. For instance, at Hanford High, fencing installation between the Commons and the Tech Classroom building are in progress. Over at White Bluffs Elementary, windows will be added to the office as well as a new wall with doors to separate the office from the main hallway. We are learning new details about the man who tried to assassinate Donald Trump at a rally last weekend in Pennsylvania. Many lawmakers are also demanding answers from the Secret Service about what went wrong. Jen Sullivan has details on what we know right now.
It's being called a colossal security failure, the attempted assassination of a former president. A bullet grazing Donald Trump as he held a campaign rally in Butler, Pennsylvania Saturday. One person was killed, 2 others were critically injured. A group of angry Republican senators demanding answers from Secret Service Director Kimberly Cheadle while chasing her through the Pfizer Forum in Milwaukee where the RNC is taking place.
You owe answers!
Cheadle and FBI Director Christopher Wray held a briefing to discuss what went wrong with members of Congress on Wednesday.
Director Cheadle and Director Wray did acknowledge that this was a failure in security.
We're now learning new details about the gunman, 20-year-old Thomas Matthew Crooks, who was shot and killed by the Secret Service. On the congressional call, lawmakers were told he conducted searches online about major depressive disorder. Law enforcement say Crooks visited the rally location twice leading up to the shooting. Cell phone data shows he was there for about 70 minutes. One local official say police even responded to a call about a suspicious person on a roof before the shooting.
We've got to make sure that our former presidents, our current president, and future presidents are protected.
Law enforcement still don't know why Crooks did this. I'm Jen Sullivan reporting.
House Oversight Chair James Comer has subpoenaed the Secret Service director to appear at the committee's hearing on July the 22nd.
From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Tiffany Savona.
Good evening. We are talking about triple digits returning. Some locations got a break from the triple digits yesterday due to the clouds and a few of those thunderstorms that developed, but now most of us back into the 100s. 102 in the Tri-Cities, 101 Hermiston, 101 Connell, 102 at Hanford, 98 in Yakima, 95 in Ellensburg, and mid to upper 90s along the foothills of the Blues. The sun is shining bright as we continue to bake across the basin. You can see a little bit of that smoke and haze in the distance there. So take a live look out of our Dust Devil sky cam. That's actually some of the smoke and haze coming from the lone rock fire that has developed south and west of Hermiston. You can clearly see that smoke spreading from southwest to northeast on our visible satellite imagery. We're also getting some of that smoke from the Pilot Rock fire in Umatilla County. So that is why we do have that haze and that smoky sky across much of the region. It has put the air quality in that moderate category. Most of you just noticing that haze in the sky condition, nothing more than that, and we hope it does not worsen as we go forward. Here's the weather pattern going forward. We are going to see a ridge of high pressure build in from the south and west, and it's going to strengthen as we head into the weekend. So that means temperatures will continue to rise. Tomorrow, that high continues to work its way to the north, so triple digits look likely. And then this weekend, near record warmth will be possible, especially by Sunday. Sunday looks to be the hottest day of the weekend. And that is why the National Weather Service has issued an excessive heat warning. This goes into effect not tomorrow, but Saturday, lasting through Sunday and Monday. The excessive heat warning encompassing our entire region, including much of eastern Washington and eastern Oregon. This is where we could see highs up to 110. Little relief overnight. That means that the risk for heat-related illnesses will be going up. So it's really safest to stay indoors and find those indoor activities, or if you're going to do anything outside, make sure there's water involved if you're going to the pool or the lake, and do those strenuous activities if you have to do them in the early morning or early evening. Tonight, clear, mild. We'll have low and middle 60s, not quite as cool as last night or early this morning, I should say. And then tomorrow, we're going to do it all over again. 103 in the Tri-Cities, 101 Hermiston, 99 Walla Walla, 99 in Toppenish, and 99 degrees in Yakima. If you plan on golfing over the next few days, I think early tee times will be key. Tomorrow it'll be a bit hazy, 103, 106 Saturday. You want to bring plenty of water, plenty of sunscreen. Make sure you have the hat with you and the shades. And Sunday, you may just want to avoid that day overall. Temperatures will likely be in the 70s in the morning, but quickly rising into the 90s and even 100s by midday. So here's your 7-day forecast. 103 tomorrow in Tri-Cities, 106 Saturday. The record to beat on Sunday will be 110, so we'll be on record watch then, and then we'll see a pattern change. We'll cool off, if you can call it that, into the 90s. How about that? Where we should be this time of year. Haven't been able to say that for most of the month. 99 tomorrow in Yakima, 103 Saturday, 107 Sunday in Yakima. Record to beat is 102, so we'll probably beat that one by a long stretch. Walla Walla, hazy tomorrow, 99, 105 Saturday, 109 Sunday with the record of 108. 101 in Hermiston tomorrow, hazy, smoky, 105 Saturday, 109 Sunday, and then we'll see those 90s making a comeback Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Relief is on the way, Austin. We just got to get through the weekend.
We sure do. Tiffany, thank you. Coming up next here at 6 o'clock, he was considered a comedic icon. The family of Bob Newhart announces he has died. We take a look at his life and the legacy he leaves behind next.
Why do you Goodwill? Well, there are countless reasons.
I come for the thrill of a deal, and I never missed out on the 50% off tag.
I like to hunt the bins for hidden gems.
Goodwill lets you define your style with unique gifts and treasures around every corner.
And giving back to your community just feels wonderful.
With hundreds of reasons to shop at Goodwill, you can feel great about knowing 95.7 cents of every dollar you spend helps your community. Goodwill. Donate, shop, impact locally.
We've upped the stakes in our summer-long Winning Gone Wild drawings at Legends Casino Hotel. With over $80,000 in cash and a 2024 Jeep Gladiator up for grabs. Break free from your backyard weeds and head to Legends Casino Hotel every Thursday in July. Use your Legends Rewards card to pile up entries, and you could be exploring the wilderness in a new Jeep Gladiator on July 25th. When your winning nature calls, go to Legends Casino Hotel in Toppenish.
Save through Monday with Bi-Mart's latest savings book, including summer stock reduction savings. Save on a dozen ball canning jars. Regular mouth jars are $11.99, wide mouth $13.99. Save on Blazer brass 9mm ammo. A 50-count box is just $11.99. Plus save $50 on an Avanti 5 cubic foot chest freezer, hot priced at $139.99. Store-wide savings through Monday of up to 50% off during our summer stock reduction sale only at Bi-Mart.
At McCurley, we're here to help you find the vehicle that's right for you. Whether you're most at home surrounded by lots of friends, hanging with your one best friend for an afternoon cruise, or
no way. Not a chance. Could you show us something with a little less horsepower?
Absolutely. I was thinking the same thing.
Because it's more than a vehicle. It's your way home.
Find your way home in a Mazda certified pre-owned vehicle from McCurley Mazda.
Welcome to Walker's Furniture's 44th anniversary sale, where we are celebrating by offering savings up to 44% off.
And get special financing for up to 5 years.
This week at Walker's.
Okay, guys, we're all here because US Cellular has an incredible deal. Right now, you can get 4 lines of unlimited data for just $90. On top of that, you also get 4 free phones.
4 free phones.
Welcome back, everybody. He was an accountant who turned to comedy and acting to find his passion. Little did he know it would lead to a lifetime of love and laughter, an icon that spans generations. Bob Newhart passed away today. Here's more on his life and legacy.
Hello? Bob Newhart was an Emmy Award-winning TV actor and comedian, most famous for his 1970s sitcom role as a stammering psychologist on The Bob Newhart Show.
Good morning, Dr. Hartley.
He also played a neurotic innkeeper on the 1980s TV comedy Newhart.
I'm Larry. This is my brother Daryl. That's my other brother Daryl.
Whose series ending has been described as one of the most memorable in television history.
I was an innkeeper in this crazy little town in Vermont.
Known for his deadpan delivery, the comedian's career spanned over 60 years, included multiple TV series, feature films, and millions of comedic albums sold around the world. With his wry humor and imagination, Newhart believed his craft could make a difference.
One of the functions of comedy is to help people get past a difficult time and move on with their life.
Newhart began his career as an accountant in Chicago. Bored, he started improvising comedy routines, leading to a contract with Warner Brothers Records. His first comedy album, The Button-Down Mind of Bob Newhart, shooting to #1 on the charts, winning him 3 Grammy Awards and resulting in sold-out shows at nightclubs and theaters across the country. He also took to The Tonight Show stage to host 87 times. After 7 nominations, at age 84, he won his first Emmy for a recurring role on The Big Bang Theory. It's really you.
It's a very special award because it's your peers.
Memorialized in a life-size statue on Chicago's Navy Pier, the man and his comedy will not be forgotten. Ike Ajachi, ABC News, Washington.
A legend lost. We'll be right back with more news.
Smoke City for Less. We are open 7 days a week with now 5 locations.
So what do you think about these?
We're going to take everything.
From design and products to removal and installation, Rebath is with you through every step of your remodel. Call us or visit rebath.com and save $1,000 off your complete bathroom remodel.
So you got yourself a new hat?
Yep, had to. Fired up to fire Biden.
Yeah, well, first we got to deal with that congressman, Newhouse.
That's easy. Not voting Newhouse.
You know, he voted to impeach Trump. I'm not voting for no Newhouse.
How about Jared Sessler?
Sessler the vegan?
Jared Sessler's a vegan.
He's a vegan and he wants to tax our beef.
There's only one choice.
And there is only one choice, and that's Tiffany Smiley.
Tiffany Smiley it is.
MWNC Inc. is responsible for the content of this advertising.
Wild Horse Resort and Casino is shifting into high gear with the $160,000 Ultimate American Road Trip. Win free play gas cards or cruise your way up to $50,000 cash every Friday and Saturday. Earn entries every day and multiply them on select Mondays. Then, on July 27th, win a new Harley-Davidson motorcycle. Wild Horse Resort and Casino. More winners, more often.
It's Walker's Furniture's 44th anniversary sale, where you can buy like friends and family with savings up to 44% off and get special financing for up to 5 years.
It's a great time to save at Walker's.
Tiffany Smiley is not who she says she is.
Tiffany Smiley started a PAC claiming to raise money to support conservative candidates, but contributions were funneled to pay off her own $1 million campaign debt.
Of the almost $800,000 she raised, only $24,800 went to candidates. Instead, Tiffany used the money on luxury travel and to try to pay off her massive debt.
Tiffany Smiley deceived her donors. Don't let her deceive you.
I'm Dan Newhouse, and I approve this message.
Meet FatBeam Fiber, the fastest growing fiber provider in the West. With over 150,000 fiber miles across 150 cities and 8 states, we offer reliable internet and top-tier service to business, government, healthcare, education, and residential customers. From dedicated internet access to wireless backup, Our team ensures 99.99% uptime and superior connectivity. Trust FatBeam Fiber to expand network capabilities and protect your data. Discover more and request a quote at fatbeamfiber.com.
This is Lucky 13.
13 questions are all that stand between tonight's contestants and up to
$1 million.
Gina Rodriguez and Shaquille O'Neal host Lucky 13. Premieres tonight on ABC.
Should we take a look at? What do you think?
So here,
From design and products to removal and installation, Rebath is with you through every step of your remodel. Call us or visit rebath.com and save $500 off your tub or shower remodel.
Looking for a quiet place to kayak or paddleboard?
The lake, the river here they're just great.
You'll want to see Blackwell Island.
Get out and experience the water. This is a great recreation area.
Fly the Northwest.
Lots of scenery.
Apple Valley News Now at 6 Tuesday.
Coming up tomorrow on Good Morning Northwest, cheers to the weekend. We'll have what you can do this weekend if you're looking for something fun to do. Plus, Chief Meteorologist Josh Culberth will have how your weekend weather is looking. Tune in to see that first alert forecast.
Right now on the area's only local news at 6 o'clock, 6:30 I should say, we're talking a little bit about the Kennewick Farmers Market. It is canceled for the evening due to the heat outside. Organizers say they made the decision for the safety and comfort of people attending. All right, now coming up on the area's only live and local news at 6:30, our very own Monique Ledesma will join us with the latest on the Pilot Rock Fire causing evacuations in Umatilla County. Plus, people are speaking up, and they're talking about controversy going on with a popular concert event in the Tri-Cities. What some are saying about the Tri-Town Get Down issues. Your news at 6:30 begins now.
This is Apple Valley News Now at 6:30 on your side.
All right, good evening, everybody. Welcome back. I'm Austin Reed. The Pilot Rock Fire has burned more than 20,000 acres and is triggering evacuation levels at 1, 2, and 3. New at 6:30, Apple Valley News Now's Monique Ledesma stopped by the command center earlier today to learn more about this fire.
Pilot Rock Fire has grown to about 20,000 acres and is at a level 3 evacuation order. And the Umatilla County Sheriff's Office says that the fire is reportedly contained along Yellow Jacket Road and Highway 395 South, with crews still monitoring the fire. The Umatilla Sheriff's Office also says fire crews will be concentrating heavily on the west and south end of the fire along Bear Creek Road and to the west of Gardane Road. And the dry conditions and increasing temperatures are extremely challenging, and additional fires are expected. I spoke with Stern Ward, captain of the Umatilla County Sheriff's Office, and she says it's crucial for people to listen to the evacuation orders.
So at this point, we want people to stay out of the area, not to interfere with the fire crews, and kind of let them do their job. Well, for the safety of the fire crews and for everyone else that are fighting the fire, we don't want them to get in there, get hurt, get in the way, slow down the fire. So we ask people to stay out of the area.
And as of right now, Highway 395 from Ukiah just south of Pilot Rock remains closed with restricted access. The Sheriff's Office is also asking people to stay out of the Mackay Reservoir to allow access for air support to pull water from the reservoir. And the Umatilla Sheriff's Office says that for people who have evacuated and are looking for somewhere to go, right now there's 2 shelter areas, one in Grand Union High School and the other one at the Pendleton Convention Center. Reporting in Pendleton, Monique Ledesma, Apple Valley News Now.
Monique, thank you for that update. As of Thursday, over 3 million acres have been burned in the U.S. by wildfires. And with extreme heat to continue in some parts of the country, there is a high potential for more large wildfires to emerge. The National Interagency Fire Center has increased its preparedness to its highest level, which is PL5. This green lights a larger scale operation for wildfire control, like hotspot crews, air tankers, smoke jumpers, and communications equipment. Now, to find out more about all of these fires we've been talking about today, just go to our website, applevalleynewsnow.com. If you scroll down to the page, the bottom of the homepage, you'll see a special section just on wildfires, and we work to keep that updated with the most up-to-date information all day. We are nearing the end of our second week straight of triple-digit heat. And as we head into the weekend, it's more of the same. Let's get right now to meteorologist Tiffany Savona in for Stacy tonight. Tiffany, what are we looking at as we're getting closer to the weekend?
We're looking at potential near record heat, Austin, as we head into your Saturday and Sunday. And we've seen triple digits most of the month of July. We're just asking for highs to drop to around average, which is in the 90s. And we do have some relief on the way. I'll tell you when that arrives a little bit later on. But I do want to share our visible satellite imagery because earlier this afternoon, you can clearly see the smoke from the Lone Rock fire to the south and west of Heppner. That fire, that smoke and the cloud cover increasing across the region. That's why there is that haze as you take a look out of our Dust Devil sky cam. The haze, the smoke in the distance there, and our temperature is really not helping out the fire situation. 102 degrees right now in Pasco. Winds are light in Pasco, and it's going to stay in the triple digits for the next hour or so. Then we'll drop off pretty quickly once the sun sets at 8:42. Winds have been on the light side for the most part, out of the south and west, 5 to 15 miles per hour. That's why the smoke is moving from southwest to northeast, and that smoke being pushed away from the Yakima Valley, where the winds are a little bit stronger. So let's show you our Futurecast smoke computer model. It's highlighting where the smoke is right now, and then that haze will dissipate overnight and into tomorrow morning. But by tomorrow afternoon, I think we will see that smoke and haze returning for places like Tri-Cities, down into Hermiston, Heppner, and Pendleton. However, it's looking like a clearer sky out toward Yakima. In the morning, expect 60s, highs back in the triple digits tomorrow with a little bit of haze and smoke in the afternoon. Sunday's looking like the hottest day of the weekend. We'll let you know how high those temperatures will go. Coming up, Austin.
All right, Tiffany, we'll see you soon. The Tri-Town Get Down Music Festival came to Richland this year with big promises, but did it deliver? Some say no, and they've got a plan to make sure it doesn't happen again. That's Rick Jones' band, Mad Ruby. They performed at this year's Tri-Town Get Down in Richland.
It was a decent show. The only complaint that we only had is that it was spread too thin, so there was no one knew that we were playing or when we were playing except for what we were telling folks.
Now, Mad Ruby was paid for their performance, but according to other performers who posted online, they were not paid. Two other issues. The festival expanded too much, which caused most bands to not have an audience. But I also spoke with Kelly Denning over the phone on Thursday. She and her husband say they both saw red flags before Tri-Town even started.
When my husband originally got his email saying, hey, these are the stipulations and everything that we need from you guys as performers, it had listed a 2080 merch cut, like they were getting them with a lot of different fees, high ticket prices.
So the duo decided at the last minute to put on their own music festival titled Battle Vest Fest at the same time. Also in Richland, but at Ray's Golden Lion.
I mean, Caleb Brown, people started asking Caleb about these merch cuts. He said that, you know, he has to have that money so that he can eat. And we're trying to explain to him, we have bands coming from Seattle or elsewhere that that merch money is what they rely on.
Others who posted online feel the same way. They say they were taken advantage of because of how much Tri-Town was charging for bands to sell their own merchandise. As for Rick Jones' band, Mad Ruby, he has experience looking at contracts, so he caught the fact that Tri-Town wanted 20% of sales, so he negotiated. Jones has been performing for decades, and he owns his own business.
And my thing is, I've booked a lot of shows, and negotiation's always part of the deal. And so I just called my contact, and she told me, no, don't have to worry about it. We're not going to take your merch sales. I said, okay.
We wanted to make sure that everybody knew that we support small and local artists and weren't going to try and steal their money.
Will Battle Vest be back for next year?
Oh, yes, most definitely. We have people have been asking to sponsor us already. We have bands hitting us up on the daily.
And emailed Caleb Brown, Tri-Town's organizer, but we have not heard back. We will continue to track the story as we learn more. If you have something to tell us about what happened at the Tri-Town Get Down, send me an email. Reed, A-R-E-E-D, at applevalley.newsnow.com. All right, other news now. It is Apple Valley News Now's Restaurant Showdown, where we are looking for the top place to eat in our area. 32 restaurants made it through round one. So now it's time for you to vote for the Sweet Delicious 16 in round number 2. Here's how you do it. Scan the QR code on your screen right now to vote on your mobile, or click on contests at applevalleyNewsNow.com. Select Restaurant Showdown to vote on your laptop or desktop. After voting, be sure to enter to win for a $25 gift card from STCU. 24 winners will be chosen in a random drawing at the end of the voting from all who enter. Remember to enter each round you vote for more chances to win. Check it all out now at applevalleyNewsNow.com. Coming up next here on Apple Valley News Now at 6:30, we go to the Republican National Convention in Milwaukee as former President Trump is set to take the stage later tonight. And meteorologist Tiffany Savona, she'll have your full forecast as we are getting ready for that extreme heat coming back for the weekend. Stay with us.
Operation Best Friend on Good Morning Northwest, sponsored by Windermere Group 1.
Upgrade your home's busiest areas with waterproof flooring built to last. This month, take it off the wish list and get it done. At Floor & Home, you dream, we install. Love the home you live in.
We're celebrating the More Anniversary event. We're bringing in truckloads of our very best product at our very best prices. Join us for a very special Tempur-Pedic Rest Test event. Right now, visit any of our showrooms and you can rest test on any Tempur-Pedic mattress for your chance to win a free Tempur-Adapt mattress or $500 in cash. Visit your local showroom today and sleep better tonight. For a limited time, only at your local More Furniture.
Hey, Tri-Cities! It's Eric the Peanut Guy with your Tri-City Dust Devils. Summertime in the Tri is made for Dust Devils baseball. Come out this Friday, July 19th for Family Feast Night with $2 hot dogs, snacks, and soft drinks thanks to Yoke's Fresh Market. Your Dust Devils will also play in their special Marvel-inspired uniforms. Then we'll end the game on Saturday, July 20th with a spectacular fireworks show thanks to Toyota. Visit the official ticket site at DustDevilsBaseball.com. Dust Devils Baseball. It will blow you away.
Tomorrow, it's a GMA party in the park. When Kane Brown kicks off GMA's Super Hot Summer Concert Series, live in Central Park. Kane Brown, tomorrow on GMA's Summer Concert Series, sponsored by Wayfair.
Adelante. At last, we can finally have someone who understands us in the state Senate. Maria Beltran understands us because Maria is from Yakima. The daughter of immigrant parents, she's lived the challenges in our community. She'll fight for us hardworking people, so there's more work with better pay. Maria Beltran, so finally the state Senate will have a fighter for Yakima and for us. Maria Beltran, adelante.
Let Quantum Legal protect you and be your champion on the legal battleground. Whether it's a fight for justice in the face of criminal accusations, personal injury claims, or workplace accidents, Quantum Legal is your unwavering ally. An aggressive offense is your greatest defense. Quantum Legal is the sword and shield you've been seeking. Your best defense, Quantum Legal.
Smoke City for Less is your one-stop shop in Kennewick, Richland, West Richland, Hermiston, Road 68 in Pasco, and at the new location on West Court Street in Pasco. Open 7 days a week from 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. at all 6 locations. Get the lowest prices on the largest selection of vape mods, classic to tropical vape flavors, batteries, cigars, tobacco products, kratom, and specialty products too. Don't waste time in other places. Go to Smoke City for Less. We smoke the competition.
Upgrade your home's busiest areas with waterproof flooring built to last. This month, take it off the wish list and get it done. At Floor & Home, you dream, we install. Love the home you live in.
Well, Well, it is the fourth and final day of the Republican National Convention. You're going to see that in about 15 minutes right here on ABC. But the event will culminate tonight when former President Trump takes the stage, just days after an assassination attempt. Julia Benbrook joins us from the RNC in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, with more on what we can soon expect.
Sources say that Trump has been intensely focused on this speech, personally dictating and writing parts of the address. He's told people close to him that he hopes to strike a unifying tone. It's the final day of the Republican National Convention, capping off a unifying week for the party, where even some former critics pledged their loyalty to former President Donald Trump.
Donald Trump has my strong endorsement, period.
Let's make the 45th President of the United States the 47th President of the United States.
Make Donald J. Trump our president again.
Trump will accept the GOP presidential nomination just days after surviving an assassination attempt. One audience member was killed in that shooting. Trump's family says that day has made a lasting impact.
I think these are momentous occasions that change people permanently.
In new video obtained by PBS News, Trump reflects on his near-death experience while speaking to a group of supporters in Milwaukee.
It changes your attitude, your viewpoint on life, and I think, honestly, I think you appreciate God even more.
Trump has told the Washington Examiner that he's rewritten his speech in the wake of Saturday's violence.
I think you're going to say beautiful speech, you're going to see motivational speech.
Many are waiting to see if the former president will tone down the combative language he's known for. The Trump family is expected to be in the crowd tonight. While several of his children have been here throughout the week, this is the first time we expect to see former First Lady Melania Trump in the audience. The former president is also expected to discuss some of the core themes that have been driving his campaign, focusing in on crime, inflation, the economy, and immigration. All issues that the Trump campaign believes will be key to success in November. Reporting in Milwaukee, I'm Julia Benbrook.
Okay, Julia, and by the way, the RNC action starts at 7 o'clock right after our newscast tonight.
From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Tiffany Savona.
The triple-digit heat has made a comeback. I know some of you managed to dip just below the triple digits yesterday due to the increase in cloud cover and a couple of thunderstorms that we had, but we're well into the triple digits now in Pasco. 102, we topped out at 104 a few hours ago, and you could see those sprinklers going at Giesa Stadium. The players are off today, but they will be back in action tomorrow as they take on the Eugene Emeralds and their new series. Winds have been light in Pasco, but they have been a little bit stronger across the Yakima and Kittitas valleys, as that is typically the case. You may have noticed there's some smoke, there's some haze out there, and that has brought our air quality down into that yellow category, so it's at a moderate level. Most of you won't even notice a difference except for the little bit of haze and smoke out there. But as we go into tomorrow, we will likely see the smoke and haze continue. And you can clearly see the smoke and haze on our visible satellite imagery. Here's the Lone Rock Fire. This is south and west of Hermiston and Heppner. So all of that smoke and haze continuing to move from southwest to northeast. We're also getting some of that smoke from the Pilot Rock Fire as well, as our winds at the surface and in the upper levels are pretty light out of the south and west. So that's why the Tri-Cities, Pendleton, Walla Walla, Connell, seeing that haze, and it's likely much clearer out toward the Yakima and Kittitas valleys. Winds will come down overnight, which is good news, and the winds will stay fairly light over the next couple days, but that fire danger is still going to be pretty high due to the extremely dry vegetation, the dry air in place, and the dangerously hot temperatures. So here's the weather pattern. We have a ridge of high pressure building to our south tomorrow. So temperatures will be pretty similar tomorrow afternoon to what we saw today. That high lifts northward as we head into the weekend, so temperatures continue to rise, and record warmth is looking likely, especially by Sunday. So let's talk about the excessive heat warning now in effect from the National Weather Service. They just issued this a few hours ago. This goes into effect Saturday, lasts through Sunday and Monday. Those are going to be the hottest days in our next 7 days, and we could see highs up to 110. Little relief expected overnight. So you really want to plan activities indoors for the kids this weekend, and you need to stay hydrated if you're going to be outside at all. Now, tonight won't be quite as cool as it was last night. Notice not as many 50s on the map. We're talking about low and middle 60s across the board in the morning, and tomorrow we'll do it all over again. 103 in the Tri-Cities, 99 Walla Walla, 100 in Connell, and 99 in Yakima and Toppenish. Let's talk about some of these heat safety tips. If you're going to be out in this heat, you'll want to do it early on. Remember to bring the pets inside as well and keep the pets off the concrete or the asphalt because that temperature is going to be much higher than the actual air temperature. Give the kids the water and the Pedialyte pops. If you're going to be outside, make sure you apply the sunscreen at least every 2 hours. If you're working outdoors, you need to find the shade, especially in the air-conditioned buildings, and you need to check in on your neighbors and your friends, make sure they're doing okay. Here's a recap on that golf forecast. We do expect it to be somewhat cooler in the mornings. We're talking about 60s and 70s, but temperatures spike by the noon hours. So early tee times are going to be key Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. In fact, you may just want to avoid Sunday altogether because that'll be the hottest day. Record high in Tri-Cities, 110. We'll be close to that. And then we'll see 90s by the early to middle part of next week. Yakima, 99 tomorrow. Triple digits set in Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Walla Walla, same story. 105 Saturday, 109 on Sunday. Hermiston, a little bit hazy tomorrow with that smoke. 105 Saturday, 109 on Sunday. Austin?
All right, Tiffany, we'll be right back.
Enjoy bowling here at Triple Play, where fun is always in season. French fries are fun, which is always in season here at Triple Play. Speaking of fun, did you know it's always in season at Triple Play?
Dude, what's with dropping the tagline?
The marketing ladies wanted me to push it.
What did they offer you?
5 pizzas.
Gonna share, right?
Of course.
Triple Play has fun attractions for everyone, including go-karts, mini golf, and many more, all attached to a cozy hotel.
Oh, thanks.
Okay, guys, we're all here because US Cellular has an incredible deal. Right now, you can get 4 lines for just $90.
Sorry, just double checking. Is it really that good of a deal?
Yeah. It's a huge deal. You also get 4 free phones of your choice.
4 free phones! Wow, I just triple checked and that's awesome.
So go get that deal. Or at least help me clip. You check the expiration dates.
Oh, I can do that.
Great.
Get 4 free phones of your choice with no trade-in needed, plus 4 lines for $90.
Farming at any scale is often about using what you have at hand to get the job done. Life definitely gets a little easier and more enjoyable when you have the right tools. It's important to me to be a good and reliable farmer, and that means taking care of the environment too. I want to see the valley continue to thrive and provide food long into the future. I just love what I do, and I wake up every day thankful to provide healthy, local food to my community.
Stop by today and feel the power of Pingree.
At Fred's, not only do we guarantee the best prices, we prove it. Our live price card keeps things transparent, showing you real-time prices. No gimmicks, just the best prices on in-stock, get-it-today inventory. And when it comes to beating the big box stores, our prices aren't just competitive, they're unbeatable. Check out how we stack up. Whether it's this amazing new fridge or this energy-efficient dishwasher, Fred's prices are always the best. At Fred's, we sell appliances, only appliances.
It's the More Furniture Anniversary Truckload event. We've been serving our loyal customers since 1997, and in appreciation, our showrooms are filled with truckloads of our top-tier products at factory direct prices, ready for delivery straight to your home. During our anniversary event, we'll give you special 48-month financing with no money down and equal monthly payments. For a limited time, when we deliver your purchase, we'll pick up, repurpose, and donate your gently used pieces locally. Visit your local showroom for the best deals.
These are real people seeking solutions to real problems.
I have plantar fasciitis. Pain with my feet, my knees, hips, and back.
And then they were fit with Good Feet arch supports.
I definitely feel the heel to toe walk.
I'm not feeling any pain, especially in my heel. That's where I always feel it.
I don't feel the knee pain. I didn't notice any pain in my back. I feel like I could walk all day in these.
Oh, you're a blessing in disguise.
Try them for yourself with a free arch support fitting at the Good Feet store.
Round 2 voting is now open in Apple Valley News Now's Restaurant Showdown.
Quick business note here. Netflix says it will start phasing out its cheapest ad-free plan in the U.S., the basic plan at $11.99 a month. The company says that those who want an ad-free viewing experience will now have two choices: the standard plan, $15.49 a month, or its premium at $22.99 per month. We'll have a final word for you next.
Upgrade your home's busiest areas with waterproof flooring built to last. This month, take it off the wish list and get it done. At Floor & Home, you dream, we install. Love the home you live in.
Bathfitter does showers? That's right. We offer a wide selection of beautiful and functional showers in all shapes and sizes. We can even convert your bath into a shower. How about that? With our seamless one-piece walls and hundreds of design options, you'll get a beautiful new shower to fit your needs, guaranteed for life. Bathfitter's been around for 40 years, and we've been experts at showers for just as long. Get yours today. Bathfitter, it just fits. Go to bathfitter.com to book your free consultation.
Warning, your air conditioner unit needs service. Would you like me to call Bruce?
Yes, call Bruce.
Thanks to today's modern technology, it's never been easier to call Bruce Heating and Air. When your AC unit needs serviced, call Bruce.
Oh my gosh.
Let's get this party started. Just make sure you call the right Bruce.
Now through September 30th, receive rebates up to $1,850 off on a new Daikin Fit system when you finance through Bruce Heating and Air. Terms and conditions apply. See dealer for details.
Take good care of you, Bruce Heating and Air.
This is Rhonda. She's a soul line dance instructor. And this is Rhonda's Good Feet story.
I love dancing, but I had foot pain and hated the fact that I had to sit out a couple dances. But since visiting the Good Feet store and wearing the arch supports, I definitely have not felt the pain. I am able to dance longer, feel happier. My energy levels have increased. Once that energy gets into you and you're feeling good, double spins.
Get back out there with arch supports from the Good Feet store.
Communist China poses an economic and national security threat to America.
And Dan Newhouse is the leader in Congress fighting for our security.
Dan stood up to Communist China and wrote the bill to stop them from buying up American farms and ranches.
And Dan's working to secure the border and stop the flow of deadly Chinese fentanyl through Mexico and into our communities.
Where Joe Biden fails us, Dan Newhouse fights for us.
I'm Dan Newhouse, and I approve this message to stand up to Communist China and to secure our border.
See, you got yourself a new hat.
Yep, had to. Fired up to fire Biden.
Now, well, first we got to deal with that congressman, Newhouse.
That's easy. Not voting Newhouse.
You know, he voted to impeach Trump. I'm not voting for no Newhouse.
How about Jared Sessler?
Sessler the vegan?
Jared Sessler's a vegan.
He's a vegan and he wants to tax our beef.
There's only one choice.
Now, there is only one choice, and that's Tiffany Smiley.
Tiffany Smiley it is.
MWNC Inc. is responsible for the content of this advertising.
Upgrade your home's busiest areas with waterproof flooring built to last. This month, take it off the wish list and get it done. At Floor & Home, you dream, we install. Love the home you live in.
The Golf Forecast, sponsored by the Wild Horse Ladies Golf Classic, August 12th through the 18th.
Welcome back, everybody. A couple quick notes before we say goodnight. Weather-wise, we have that excessive heat warning that continues until 10 o'clock tonight. And then a quick reminder coming up in just a couple of minutes. We'll join ABC News for the Republican National Convention. I'm Austin Reed. Thanks for joining us here at 6, hoping your news is good news.